Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes.
So what do
to
you
secure
what do you
this
think
fence
about
before drawing any
the new
conclusions.
I
controversy
can't wait until
on the internet
everyone's out here.
that I told you
Everyone
about
besides Larry.
Why the
a
hell
few minutes ago?
The video game nerd guy?
As if
Yeah,
tensions
you
weren't high
remember
enough.
enough to tell the
Sorry.
audience?
I mean, I haven't seen any. You only told me about it. I haven't. I really am. I can't really say all that much about it. But what was it that he wasn't gonna see the new Ghostbusters movie, and
Yeah.
everyone was giving was getting mad at him because they didn't give him give it a chance, or was it the whole sexist thing?
He made like a 6-minute video where he's just like, I'm not gonna go see it because it looks like it's gonna be crap, and
Okay.
I'm sick of people remaking
Wait,
movies and
it's
Ghostbusters. He's like, Ghostbusters has a very special place for my generation, and like it just seems unnecessary. So I'm not. He said I'm not even going to give them my money by going to see it in theaters.
Okay, so for people that don't know, the Ghostbusters movie that's going to be coming out in a few days, I suppose, or a couple
Looks like he's
weeks,
stuck.
is so
Andy said
unnecessary.
when this fence is working,
I
walkers
mean-
go up like a tree branch on a power line.
Okay, well, first
Those lights are
off,
out. That means the fence
the
is
whole
okay.
like gender bend thing is such a
Who do
weird
you think
choice, right? I mean,
doesn't
it's such a
matter.
weird like. It feels like a money. It's honest. No, I'm not. I'm not even saying it feels like a money grab. It is a money grab. Kind of movie. It's. I don't even know. Like the movie, the trailers look awful. The movie itself, just like the premise and just everything is just so strange.
I'm sure there's
It's
still a few more.
and like the thing is that like
Once
whenever
this
someone's gonna
fence is
like
patched up,
just
this place
because
is like a fortress.
it has an all-female
Imagine not
cast
having to worry about the walkers
does
anymore.
not mean the movie is gonna be like does not mean that the movie can't be bad, right? Like it's gonna be bad. Okay, I may have actually said
It's
that
also
like
dangerous
reverse.
for the walkers.
Okay, sorry, I'll say it again.
So what's your take
Just
on
because
it?
the whole like
They
cast
seem
is
to
like
have this
female
press
or
tied down
not
pretty
does
well.
not mean that it's gonna like that it can't be like the movie's gonna be bad if it's bad, right? And like people are gonna get all flustered about it. It's saying like, how can you say that movie's bad? Like it's like an all-female like cast and blah 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 what have you, which is I don't know. It's a fucking disaster of a movie. And like what was another thing that that he said that like it's gonna like kind of make the whole it's gonna like promote that kind of
Never get
movie
used
to
to
be
the
made
smell,
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like the same shit. Like a lot of people don't watch
Christ.
superhero
Can't stop
movies
thinking
for that
about
same
Joe.
reason too, but
Would've
they're
been
not given
nice to
as
get
much
some of
shit,
those
I guess, for it
rations.
because
I get
it's
hungry too, you
not. It's not a more passionate topic, I suppose. But
We'll go ask for more to eat after this.
I mean, like I don't know, like a lot of people don't like.
Suck it up.
I mean, I guess I can just transition over to the whole
Come on. I think I see where they're getting
Well, like
at.
I didn't see the new.
R-rated
knocked it
thing,
over
right?
trying to get
Like
through.
movie, like ever
It's
since
tangled
that,
up
like
in that pretty
Deadpool
good.
was
Come on, help me
a
get this thing back in place so we
was
can
like a
get this
standalone
frisbee
thing
off.
that it pushed the R rating for superhero movies because it made it so that they could.
If you're waiting for
Because the
that
whole
guy
thing
to
is that
help,
like they
it ain't
want
gonna
it to be
happen.
for like
Come on.
the most range of people. Like they want kids to see it. They want like more people to see the movie. But because of that, it kind of deteriorates the movie in a sense. Like Deadpool had to be R rating. If it was not R rating, then that would have been a very disappointing Deadpool movie because it literally means that it is going to be not
Fences are on.
Why the
not
hell did you put the
Regeneration
fence on? He knows we're
Deadpool
out here.
because Deadpool has what the fuck? He got shot by an arrow.
What the? Get to the gate.
Right, we're playing a video game. I forgot, and not just talking about movies. But anyways, so the Deadpool movie was I actually kind of like that movie because Deadpool hasn't really like recently been given any like at least from my knowledge hasn't really given any like decent like TV show like representation of him actually like not being just a mercenary. Like obviously he's like a super mercenary guy, right? But like I don't know, like I remember like he was in like the Spider-Man show for a bit, like the animation show.
The newest one.
I think it's the newest one.
The
And he was just a mercenary. Like he had no regen powers, right?
no, he was in, like He was indestructible. Like he just had like shit being thrown in him, and he was just like, "Hey, check me out. I'm perfectly fine."
But like,
What did he do for this?
Shit, something's still blocking it.
something's blocking. Gotta get that rock real quick before he gets shot.
Come on. If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Why? What the fuck? I don't remember this part at all.
It's not very memorable.
I'm mostly curious. Are these like the raiders that raided those like kids or something? Or
Yeah.
oh my god,
What
the plot thickens.
It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it.
I like how Lee's just like super chill about this.
I can do this all day.
Can you? Like, how many arrows do you have? Okay.
Well, you can make arrows.
Where do you think you're going?
I mean, but like,
Hang on, boy.
that's great and all, but like, that means they have like literally. Oh my god, are you
Another
kidding
one?
me right now?
How many of those things did we push down?
Fuck you, son bitches up. Did you really think you could fuck with us?
What was I talking about? I already Deadpool.
Oh no.
Oh,
Come on out.
kick.
Give us the food. You didn't deliver the goods. Now we'll deliver you.
Huh.
What about our arrangement?
You okay?
Yeah. Barely.
What about our arrangement?
The gate's right there.
We're gonna get.
Can I get it
What the fuck is this?
Did you really think you could fuck with us?
Ooh, nice.
They're getting away.
Let's get out of here.
You lucky sons of bitches. Go ahead and run. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he was in Ultimate Spider-Man. He was voiced by the same guy who did Ron Stoppable, and I found it like I only saw a promo for it, but I still found it extremely distracting.
Yeah.
Lee, what's wrong?
It was a goddamn ambush out
I know
there.
that show isn't very
Holy
good.
shit, are
be
you
honest.
okay?
Or at least I don't
Ambulance
find it
here?
very good.
On our property?
Oh, my Lord. What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards
Ultimate
in the
Spider-Man.
woods, Mama.
Yeah.
I mean, like Deadpool's really cool because like no, like oh sorry, I was not even listening to what you were saying.
Oh my god, what
He
happened?
got shot with
I
an
was just
arrow.
continuing
Christ,
from what I
are
was
you gonna
saying
be
earlier.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But like
I should just...
more spoilers
No.
for the Deadpool
Come on,
movie.
Rick's got you. Come on inside
but,
now.
like,
We'll have you all sorted.
When I was watching, like when I went into the movie, I was expecting Deadpool to literally just be bifurcated and then just be okay with it because like that's his character, right? Like that's happened to him on multiple occasions where like he can just survive that, be okay, and then continue with anything else.
What you do about these people?
But you seen the movie?
For protection.
No,
Not
god
like
damn
we
it.
had much of a choice, but they did
But
stop
like what
harassing
happens is the classic gets handcuffed
Maybe you were right about this.
and he's like, I don't have the key. Shit, better just cut off my hand and then just like escape. Like he literally cuts off his hands to get the handcuff off and he jumps off a bridge and like breaks his legs and then just leaves, right?
Listen, we may have
Like
had
that's just like I gotta like he can do that and that's awesome because
They
like
were gonna let those sons of bitches
no
get away.
hero
You know where these assholes
like
are?
at this
They're hard to
moment
pin down. I
could
think
do
they
that,
know where at least
joke
one
about
of
it,
the kids are.
and like
We'll
actually
go
be
back
like
that
funny
day
or
and
like
come find
like
us.
kind of entertaining in that way, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the one thing Deadpool can like do. Like Deadpool can't do a lot of things, right? But he can do these certain selective things that are kind of cool because of how his character is. Like he can break the fourth wall, which is done a lot in that movie, right? Like, and it's not even Deadpool; it's other people in the movie that do it, like his friends. Like for example, like in the movie, like Deadpool, like to get his like superpowers, right? Like to get like the Weapon X to get into the Weapon X program, he enters a bar, talks to his friend that owns the bar.
Yeah.
He says like, "Hey man, what's going on?" And his friend's just like, "Oh yeah, there's some shifty guy over in the corner that wants to talk to you. It might further the plot." He says that. Like he literally just says that like, "Hey man, go talk to that like very plot convenient person." And it might get the plot rolling. Like he says that, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And then Deadpool just goes on and does his own thing.
Swing. I
Like,
love
is he
swings,
recalling-
Just like at my treehouse.
Like, is the beginning of the movie him remembering
You
it,
kids
or
go
is it
play on
actually
the
just
swing,
like
huh?
It's
normal people break the
it's
thing?
present, like this is happening. It's not like a flashback. It's just like it's happening like as it is. And like I love that shit. Like it's so stupid. It's such bad humor, but like it's just like no movie could really do that and pull it off, and Deadpool did pretty well. Like it's a hard, like Deadpool is such a hard humor to pull off, and the movie did it quite nicely. So
If
I don't
there's
know.
not enough
I felt like the
for
movie was
all
pretty
of
good.
us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
Anyways, we play video games
There's
sometimes.
not
sometimes.
enough house for all of
Or,
us.
you know.
I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
Forget what we're supposed to do next.
Well, we came home. Friend got shot with an arrow. I'm assuming he's being taken care of.
Mm.
And